My name is Roland. I am now in Studio B. We have live music set up. Live broadcasts are made possible by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Good one today. Nude Party's here. Hey, guys.
Hey. Howdy.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, man. Drove down from Charleston.
Yeah, we played Charleston last night.
Yeah, on the way to Asheville and through the Carolinas.
Yeah, Asheville, Charlotte, and Boone this weekend.
Sounds right. Is it fun to get back into the Carolinas and North Carolina?
Yeah, it's the best.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so the show tomorrow night's at the Great Eagle up in Asheville. Go and give these dates. Neighborhood Theater in Charlotte on Friday, and up in Boone on Saturday, the Appalachian Mountain Brewery Summer Concert Series. That'd be fun stuff. When was the last time you played Boone?
We haven't been back to Boone since we moved. We all went to school there. We graduated in like 2017, I think, ish, and we've never played again. So this is the first time back.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, in like 6 years.
You still have friends and stuff? Know the crowd?
I don't think so. We'll see, but I don't think so.
That's funny. All right, well, it's a Nude Party. They're playing live today. Thanks for coming in, and let's get a song.
Okay, thanks. This song's called Ride On. 1, 2. Ooh, yeah. Down yonder in Mexico, I met an old vaquero named Alfredo who would ride bulls in the rodeo. They said, Alfredo, why not give it up? You've got everything that a man can want, and one bad fall is gonna end it all. He said, I'm gonna die anyway, and I like coming here every day to ride. I ride on, and I think it's alright. Ride on, ride on. Juanita is a grocery store greeter, glad to meet and re-meet you. Nearly 95 and working 9 to 5. They say, Juanita, why you come here still? You've got enough dough to get you over that hill. You can kick back, baby, and try to relax. When you're old and your eyes are dim, you're gonna shut them and never open them again. So just ride on, ride on. Do you think it's alright? Ride on, ride on. What do you find at the edge of life's cliff? I think I'd rather die than be another what if. Alright. Like I'm never gonna play in a rock and roll band and make a living with our mouths to our hands. And sometimes they play us on the radio, and people say, why you wanna play rock and roll? You'll get $1 to pay a $2 toll. I just ride on.
It's WNSW Live Music today from the Nude Party, Ride On, which is, I guess, sort of the title track of the new record, Rides On. Good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. How did that song come about? It's like these little short stories or something, little...
Sean had written like a whole musical thing and sent it to me, and I had a bunch of scraps of ideas and kind of just mixed the two ideas that we had together until something that started to make sense for him. And then once it starts to make sense, then you can kind of push it in that direction a little bit further, and then it seems like the whole thing makes sense.
Is there a moment where you go, yeah, this is going to work, or where you go,
If it's fun, if you're doing it and it feels good, then you see, it seems like it works. Yeah.
It came together really quickly.
Yeah.
We were just jamming it, and it was like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, and we were like, no, it's a song.
Yeah. Like those little stories, little different characters, was that the starting point, or did that come in later? Or?
Well, they're two different starting points. Sean had most of the music already written, and then I just take scraps of notes all the time from different little things I overhear.
Yeah.
And so when I'm going to write lyrics, sometimes it's just kind of like go wandering through a bunch of little notes and little memories and stuff. And I was remembering I had a conversation with like a really old man in Cleveland who was like, he had cancer, and he was like real emotional because he was on chemo, so he was like, every word that he said like brought tears to his own eyes, and he was just going through all these old photographs and like showing me all these travels that he had in Mexico with some man named Alfredo, who wasn't really a vaquero. He was actually a what do they call it? The dude, he was a matador. Yeah.
Nude Party is playing with us live today. Rides On is a new record, and it was done differently this time, right? You guys built your own studio, took your time, produced your own record, all kinds of new things going on.
Yeah.
We were living with our friend Oakley Munson up in the Catskills, like all through for a few years since we left Boone, and then during COVID, we all kind of just put money in and built the barn into a studio, but we didn't have any gear, so we went to make the record. I had a friend in South Florida named Matt Horner, who's like a vintage gear guy and just like a music nerd, and he came up with a trailer full of like all this old stuff, like tape machines, like 60s Newman mics, and like, synthesizers, just like everything cool. And we just set it all up and pretty much spent like all of December in the barn making the record. And we liked that song. I think we all felt was the most true to the core of the record, so we just called the record Ride On.
Yeah, it must have been like a playground though. You got all this vintage stuff, and you're figuring out how to use it all. And
yeah, it was fun.
Cool. So the Nude Party is playing live today. Rides On, again, a new record. Bunch of shows, man. Y'all are busy. Grey Eagle in Asheville tomorrow night. Neighborhood Theater in Charlotte on Friday. Appalachian Mountain Brewery, that summer concert series in Boone on Saturday. Where do you head after that? Just out and round and about.
After that, we head down to Florida. Yeah, we're playing in Tampa. And then after Tampa,
Richmond? I only ever look at today
you
and tomorrow.
Can keep up. It's probably.
It's like, how
I know
early-
we go down, we
how
go
early
to
do I
Florida,
wake
and
up
then we
tomorrow
start
is the
heading
only
north
question.
again.
Is it still fun, the tour, the shows, going town to town?
I mean, it's like, it's a bag. It's not like, I wouldn't call it a 45-day state of joy. I don't think anybody would call it that, but there's definitely moments of joy, and if you pay attention, there's a lot of things to enjoy.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to sleep in a different bed every night for 45 days straight, especially when you're always sharing it. Some people snore and stuff.
Not naming names.
No, I mean, I'll tell you the truth, we all kind of do, but none of us think we do. We all think
It's
that
the other
somebody
guy.
else does.
I get that.
Because if you're sleeping, you can't hear it,
It's fun having this acoustic set today here in Studio B.
Yeah.
How often do you guys do this?
Maybe once a week or something. Sometimes, it depends. It depends. We don't do a lot of them, but if they're like NPR affiliates, we tend to do it because we like we like all the non-coms, particularly the ones that like syndicate the NPR programming. And WNCW, you know, we went to school in Boone, so we were listening to 92.9 like all the time.
I wondered if you listened.
Yeah,
back in the day.
absolutely. So, you know, it's kind of cool to be on the station that I spent all of college tuning into.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's cool to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.